So for this part, we're going to need some spacers, some large cogs, some smaller cogs, some shaft collars, and the 4-inch shafts. Start by putting in your 4-inch shafts. They need to fit out enough so that you can fit a shaft collar on. It's about 1/4 inch, it says in the instructions, but basically it's enough to fit that shaft collar on. Again, I've put in shaft collars with screws just so you can see what I'm doing, but if you do that, then your cogs will not be able to rotate or hit into the other screws. So make sure that you use the correct shaft collars. Do the same for the other side. Make sure that it is mirrored. Helps by holding it in the correct orientation. Make sure your shaft collars are nice and tight. Once we have it mirrored, we can start with our large cog. There should be enough room again to fit another shaft collar on. Make sure this is nice and tight. This is your driving cog. And then we can add in the smaller cog. You will need to add some spacers in, so you can use black spacers, or you could add another collar in as well. If you added another collar in, it might be exact, but a black spacer will do the same job. Same for the other side. And make sure that those are sitting inside the teeth nicely. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat that for the opposite side. So again, we're going to start with the large cog. Speed the video up a little bit. Basically the same thing that we did before. Okay, and then once we have it lined up, last thing we need to do is add on a couple more spacers. This is going to give us a little bit of space between the chassis rails and the motor rails. So here I've got 2 of the larger spacers, the black larger spacers, and then the thinner ones as well. Once you have added your spacers on both sides, this part of the video is complete, and the next video we'll get ready to put it all together and add our wheels.